Alright, so now that we've done all of those three practices, that is all working us up to making a pencil still life using the cylinder, cone, and sphere. So let me outline the directions for this assignment that you can use in your sketchbook or plain drawing paper that you're going to photograph and upload to your website. So first off, number one, we're going to draw only 5 forms. So you don't need to draw anymore. Draw only 5 forms. So those forms are the cylinder, the cone, and the cube. You only have to draw 5 of those in whatever order and how many of each that you want. Number 2, fill your paper. So we don't want any tiny objects. We've been drawing nice and large so we can have a good chance practicing our shading. So we're going to fill your paper. Number 3, overlap at least one form. So I'm going to go over that in a second, but we're going to need to overlap at least one. You can overlap more of them, but at least one. Number 4, you must show depth. So I'm going to go over that again, but you must show depth and how you're going to be able to accomplish that. We look, things go back into the distance, things get smaller, overlap helps that. Things going up top of the page, below. And number 5, no form can touch the border. So the edge of your piece of paper, no form can touch the border. So I want all objects inside your picture. And number 6, after your forms, you draw them. After you draw your forms, draw a table line. The same as we've practiced this before, so we're going to draw a table line that goes back. That's going to help with your depth too. So hopefully this will be pretty easy to accomplish. Let me show you what that is going to be looking like. Alright, so here I have some compositions ranging from good to bad, well actually ranging from a lot of bads to the good example. So let's go over number 1. If you look at number 1, the first one on the far left, we have 5 forms, which is good, but none of them touch. We don't have a table line in there, so this would not be a good option. Number 2, here's another option. We have some overlap. We have a table line. We have 5, but notice that the overlap is not correct on this one, and one of the forms goes outside. Number 3, we have 4 objects, but they do not show depth. We don't have things getting smaller to larger. We do not have any overlap. Number 4 would be a good option. On this one you can see we have overlap, we have 5 objects, we have a larger object in the front, smaller object back behind. Everything fills the space, nothing is outside on the border, and we have our table line. This would be a great composition. After you've designed it, then you're going to put in all your shading and blending that we've done before.